Today I did some research and I found out that the cities with the most racism in America also happen to have the most Dunkin' Donuts locations. America runs on Dunkin'. I guess not. Racism does, though. With that being said, I bought some... Oh my god, why does it look like my pee when I don't drink enough water? I bought some Dunkin' Donuts and I've had a little more than half of it. I already feel racist. Cam2r, more like Cam2r. Before I get sued by Dunkin', I'm totally kidding. I don't know anything about how many locations they have anywhere. I just thought that Cam2r joke was funny. Have a nice day, though. Today I was hanging out with my girlfriend's roommate's boyfriend, and my girlfriend said, whatever you do, don't talk about abortion. And I was like, I wasn't planning on it. I was thinking maybe football, basketball. But now that you said it, I'm going to. Fast forward a couple hours, he was like, yo, you want to go get a coffee? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. So we were driving, or he was driving. I wasn't driving. I was watching in the passenger seat, as one does when they're not driving. And he ended up seeing a squirrel in the road, and he aimed for it. That felon. He saw a squirrel while driving, aimed for it, purposely hit it, turned it into a rug. It was heartbreaking. And he was like, I mean, it barely has a brain, and it was funny. And I was like, it wasn't funny. And it does have a brain, probably bigger than mine. And I was like, yeah, but no big deal. Fetuses don't really have brains either. That's why I'm pro-choice. He wasn't a big fan of that one. I had to walk a mile back to the room, but it was kind of funny. I liked it. Back when I was in college, why did I say it like that? When I was a little lad. Back when I was in college, I found out they put the people with nut allergies in the rooms with air conditioners. I thought that was so unfair. I'm like, oh, you're allergic to a little seed? That's not a seed. That's the world's smallest violin. You're allergic to a little seed? Let's give you air. Screw that kid with asthma, he can just open a window, you know? When I found that out, I decided that I was allergic to cashews, walnuts, and peanuts. I'm not actually allergic to any nuts. I'm not homophobic at all. But they don't know that, and how are they gonna find out, you know? So I said I was allergic to nuts. It actually did work. I got in a room with air conditioner, but I got put with a random kid. And the very first morning, I woke up and he was just staring at me. And I literally said, what the fuck are you doing? And he just laughed and walked out the door. So I moved out. That's pretty much it. Moral of the story, don't be allergic to peanuts. Wait, no. Don't pretend you're allergic to peanuts. Because weird stuff will happen, I guess. That's a weird moral. Cards Against Humanity that describes you. If any filter's gonna roast me, it's this one. Even though every filter I use kind of does me dirty. But, there's way too many vowels in that word for me to comprehend what it said. Time out. I just looked up octopus complex or whatever. It said I have desires for my mother and a rivalry with my father over my mother. What the fuck? Why was that it? Why did you describe me as that? I know most filters do me dirty, but that's uncalled for. Out of pocket. Please stop. New one. Run it back, Turbo. I don't like that one. If one of my friends was like, yo, you remind me of the octopus complex, I would body them. No homo. Stop, please. The comments are gonna roast me. Everyone's gonna start a rumor. This is horrible. It's more than a filter. It's my life. Please. Thank you. My toxic trait is that when I'm working out or going on a run, which is only like once every couple months, but when I do, I listen to sad music and everyone's like, Cam, why do you do that, you criminal? Well, here's the toxic part. I do it because the singer is going through it. And I'm not, so I use that as motivation. Kind of like when you take an exam and you get it back and you got a 73 and you're like, oh man, that's lower than my ex's body count. But then you ask all your classmates what they got and they all got like 50s or 60 somethings and then you feel better. So I listen to like All Girls Are the Same by Juice WRLD while I'm running and I'm like, oh man, I didn't run as fast as I wanted to, but I could be Juice WRLD struggling to find the right girl. And dead. The more I try to explain myself, the more toxic it sounds. So I'm gonna stop talking before I get a bunch of people yelling at me. Like that time I made fun of blind people and I got a lot of blind people in my DMs, which didn't make sense, because how do you DM me if you're blind? I hate Halloween because of a traumatic experience from my childhood that I'll explain later, but because I hate Halloween, every time I see a pumpkin, I feel obligated to absolutely destroy it. Absolutely beat the brakes off it, give it that 3-piece McNugget, you know? So I had this video on my Instagram of me beating up a pumpkin, and I couldn't help but notice that on the mirror there, it says, Cam's a smelly bitch, and I did not see that at the time. I don't know if that's referring to me or a different Cam, but all Cams were a team, you know, except the ones with K's. If your name is Cam with a K, you probably eat crayons. Anyways, whoever wrote that, I'm gonna find out who you are, and then find out who your parents are, and then send your dad a letter from a middle-aged woman named Kathy, me. And I'll send him flowers and talk about how great of a time we had the other night, just to stir up the pot a little bit in your house, you know, get some drama going between mom and dad. You're the blank in someone else's story. All right, this is what I am in my mom's story. So I am the toxic friend. Oh, sorry, Mom. Alright, this is what I am in my dad's story. Oh, shit. That's kind of right. I was told I was an accident a few days ago. This is what I am in my own story. Hopefully, something good. Hey, yo! You little sociopath, what's wrong with you? Oh god, I'm talking to myself. Oh my god, I am a sociopath. No, I'm a Scorpio, never mind. Alright, this is what I am in my ex's story. Yeah, a real juicy one here. Oh, fuck. This filter tells you what your ex is doing right now. This is kind of weird, but I saw someone do... Oh, I hope not. I saw someone else do this. I don't really have an ex other than like 5 years ago, which doesn't count, but living their work... Aw. Poor girl. Forget the ex thing. This is what my enemy is doing right now. My number one enemy in the world. Alright, this is what my mother is doing right now. Oh, wait, this might get weird. Oh, shit, it did. This is what I am going to do right when this video ends. Oh, shit. Why does every filter hate me? This is what my best friend is doing. They're hanging out without me? This is what Madison Beer is doing right now. Oh, you weirdo. Alright, I found this, what you need to hear right now. So I don't think I need to hear anything, but I'm very excited to think what Tickle Talk thinks I need to hear. You're going to be just fine. Yeah, I know. Am I supposed to be doing this when I'm not in a good mood and it's, like, gonna cheer me up or something? Because young you is proud of who you're becoming, G. Oh, becoming. It said becoming, not becoming G. The G just got cut off, and it's very frustrating. You're going to be just fine. I'm starting to think I'm not going to be, because you keep saying that. I thought these would be hardcore, like, what you need to hear right now. You were an accident, because I think I was, but I'm not positive. Haven't gotten clarification on that yet. But anyways, last one. You're going to be just fine. Am I? What height is your personality? I don't really know what this means. Do people with different heights have different vibes? Like, I don't think... Bitch! Now I understand. That was rude. I don't want to have the energy of a garden gnome or the vibes or whatever. Give me something better, please. No. Now I can't stop until I get the height that I am. So please give me my own vibes, por favor. What? 5-0? In what world is anybody 5-0? Now I know all the 5-0 people are going to have this on their For You page. There we go. That's my height. I'm sorry, guys, for calling you short. But it's true. My favorite word. Is this going to be corny or is this going to be relatable? That wasn't funny. I don't know why I let poop is not funny. All right, what's my actual favorite word? No more poop jokes, all right? TikTok, that wasn't cool. You caught me. The fuck is that word? What is PETA? Isn't that the dude from the Hunger Games? No, that's PETA. No, that's the animal lover people. What? What is this word? Is that what that means? Like, give me a good one. Favorite word. This is the one I'm ending on, no matter what. It's my favorite word from now on. I'm scared to use this filter because everybody I see who uses it gets exposed, but I don't have friends, bro. Don't be shy. Expose me. Come on, do it. JD Sports? What the hell is JD? Do I look like I play sports? I need to do it until I get one that is, like, exposing me, you know? No, I still don't have friends. Every filter I use roast me, except this one, which is supposed to roast me. Instagram, Spotify, settings. Why am I spending so much time in my settings? Yeah, I just sit there playing with message tones, so it sounds like I'm getting texts. That sounded oddly specific. I don't actually do that. I do have friends, and I don't go in my settings and do that, just to be clear here. Okay, well, I guess I do. One more. I don't want settings to be in my most used, please. Alright, I'm kind of scared to see what Netflix show I am. I know it's going to be like Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit because of the glasses or because of the... Alright, Mr. Filter, Mrs. Filter, I don't know what you are. Hopefully neither. Hopefully you're nothing, you bitch. Sorry. Stop. I apologized. Don't bully me anymore, okay? You got one, I got one. It's 1-to-1. Now give me an actual show, please. Okay. Was that 3 times in a row? I bet it's analyzing my face. It's like, oh, he's got blonde hair, glasses, he's Caucasian, seems a little gay, it must be him, you know? Stop. No, give me another. I'm not playing around anymore. This isn't funny. I don't like this. Give me Squid Game. I'll take that. What? Oh, I get it. I think it's a joke filter, and it only lands on the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. Like, all these other shows are a distraction, but it's only gonna... Oh, fuck. A few weeks ago, one of my friends was like, yo, Cam, you want to go to the Pitbull concert with me? And I was like, oh, Of course, Mr. Worldwide, this biggity boy's diggity down. And I was excited because he bought both of our tickets and he's like, nah, you don't have to Venmo me or whatever. Don't worry about it. I thought it was a dream. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to see Mr. Worldwide. I don't have to pay. And it's actually only 2. I don't know why I put my third finger up. And fast forward to the day the concert was supposed to be. He said he would pick me up, and he didn't. The day of the concert, I texted him and called him like 40 times. And I'm like, dude, I want to see Hispanic Andrew Tate play some bangers on stage. Where are you, you know? I checked his location on Snapchat, and he was driving on the highway. I'm like, oh, good, he might be coming to me. And then I watched it a little longer. It was going this way. I live that way. And the Pitbull concert is also that way. So he's driving away from me and Mr. Worldwide. And I'm like, what is going on? After a ton of calls and texts and everything, he finally sends me a Snapchat. I'm like, oh, good, maybe he's close to being here. And he sends me a picture of an albino squirrel. And he said, wow, I swear these weren't this color when Obama was in office. What? I feel obligated to prove that I'm not 5'8" and I am 6 feet tall. So here's me proving that I am 6 feet tall. I don't know how this is. But yeah, I'm 6 feet tall, I'm skinny. I don't know how to prove it, because you don't know how tall that thing is, or that thing, or that thing. Maybe if I put you here and I stand on, don't mind the body right there, but if I stand on the bed. Okay, so stop looking at my butt. You watch it. Alright, well, I can't even stand up here, because my head hits the ceiling. So, I'm not 5'8", okay? Fine, I'm 5'8". Reality check. All right, let's see what you got, Tickle Talk. By the way, poor choice of font. It looks like that 2012 Microsoft PowerPoint font that everybody would use. Say no. No. Wait, I didn't like that one. It was a trap. If I read it out loud, I was going to say no. And wait, what is that a reality check for? What am I saying no to? Stop texting him. He's married. Who? First of all, everybody already thinks I'm gay, so please stop saying things related to that. Second of all, my girlfriend watches these. I don't want her to find out I'm texting him. You're not in love. You're just bored. Yeah, that's why I'm texting other men. All right, give me one unrelated to men. I kind of do it to myself. Like, I understand why people call me gay, but I'm not. I promise. Stop Okay, you know, I guess I am. Kind of early for this, but in 2023, I saw this filter, elevate. What? Huge fan of elevators. Gonna elevate everywhere I go. Even where there's stairs. I'm taking the elevator. Find true love. I already found, what? That's aggressive. I didn't know there was a part 2. All right, in 2023, I will elevate. Huge fan of elevators, like I said before, but my private photos will leak. What? I don't have any photos of my forbidden gummy worm, so I don't know what you're talking about. Become TikTok famous. Okay, cool. But bestie will betray me. Oh, that's so unslay of her. All right, those other ones didn't count. This is what I'm going to do in 2023. I'm going to be single and carefree, but then I'll get evicted. Mom, don't evict me. Offensive crayons that describe you. Okay, how offensive are we talking here? And are these real crayon colors, or are they just like... Golden shower, goldenrod. Okay, so they're not real, I would hope, because I think isn't that when you get peed on? I don't want to get peed on. Unless I get stung by a jellyfish. I guess I would have... Your parents' divorce was... Now, that's not nice. What did that one have to do with color at all? Like, the first one was golden shower, goldenrod, so the color gold. That one was like, everything wrong in life is your fault. Oh, peach, by the way. Child bride blue. You're lucky I don't know what that means. Otherwise, we were going to have some problems. All right, last one. Give me one that hits deep, you know? Like, oh, you were an accident. Brown. You know, something like that. Don't do that. I'm in a bad mood, so I want this filter to tell me that if I just took my pants off, I could be rich, you know? Okay. I've never seen anybody get negative using this filter, and I get it. First try. And second. This game sucks. Alright, this is what I'll make as a normal content creator. This is how much I would make if I quit Tickle Talk. Okay, I'm just screwed no matter what. Is this a joke filter? Am I using the wrong one? Does it only say -1,000? Okay, well that makes me feel even worse. Now that I know it's real, this is how much I would make if I did this app. Dude! This is a prank, right? I don't think it's possible to get this... Oh, well thanks for no negative, but fuck you. Today I was on a Zoom call with my boss and I had to present something. And yes, I have a job. Probably not for long, but I have one, okay? And I have this weird thing that happens a lot where I'm dyslexic, but like with words. No shit, Cam. I'm dyslexic, but with like speaking, not seeing, you know? Like I tried to say, oh, this is the data here, but I said, oh, this is the Hada, dear. And I'm the type of person that tries to make everything funny, except things that can't be funny, obviously, like genocide and Amy Schumer. So I was like, oh, this is the hate a deer. I mean, I don't hate deer. So every other sentence I would say something backwards and then try to make a dad joke out of it, and she wouldn't laugh. I didn't even laugh. It was just a big bowl of carnation instant embarrassment. This is becoming an ongoing problem, though. Do I have to see, like, a speech therapist or just a therapist, maybe? I should probably do that, too. I just think at some point it's gonna really backfire, like when I say no biggie, but I say it backwards, you know? Obviously, I need to know what soda I am to help me sleep, because I can't sleep right now. Probably because I'm sick. Maybe give me ginger ale since I'm... Oh. One bad bitch. I didn't even know that was a real soda. I thought there was just a song about it because it sounded cool. Like Diet Dr. Kelp. Imagine a song about that. It'd be Sam's Cola. Cam2r. That wasn't funny. When my immunity gets destroyed, everything else does too. So this won't be funny. My funniness is gone for now. Diet Coke. Thank you. See, I can't think of anything funny. Give me one that actually matches my vibe. Like Faygo? No, I'm not Faygo. That's a Teletubby on LSD type of vibe, you know? Sprite, zero sugar. I don't like that this one's accurate. I don't want to be this, but I think I am. I don't want to be Sprite, zero sugar. I'm sorry. I probably am in reality, but this is the official soda that I will become, you know? Fuck. Parents don't know I do social media because they're like anti-social media, so I usually do these when they're not home, but sometimes I can't. But they've walked in on me making them like 3 times, and I just hide my phone, but I'm always like in this same position, all cheeked up on my bed and shit. Like my butt sticking out, my feet kicked out. It's not a good look. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but the 3 times my dad has walked in on me, I've been like this. Wrong. Fuck, I hate letter. Hi. I usually hide the phone in time, but he could probably see the fear in my eyes, and he probably thinks I'm, like, waking the Wiggler, you know? Cam, just move out. You're 22. I'm poor. Moral of the story, if you're a tickle talker, nice. I don't know. There's not really a moral, so see you later. This filter tells me what my dream is. I don't know why you think you know what I want to do with my life. How did you know? How'd you do? Why is that on here? It's like, oh, win the lottery, become a movie star, get spit on by a handsome British dude, scuba diving with dolphins. I already did that, but I almost drowned and the dolphin tried to hump me, so I don't want to do it again. My childhood trauma is my toxic ex. Try getting violated by a dolphin underwater and almost drowning when you're 8 years old. I think I win whatever competition we're having here. Owning a Lamborghini. Jesus Christ. All right, last one. This is my official dream. No takesies, backsies. This is it. And hopefully it's something like learning how to read, because that would be awesome. I would love to learn. Oh no, don't do this to me again. Owning a fuck! The most embarrassing parts of my life are when I watch Jeopardy with my girlfriend's family and I try to act all smart. My girlfriend's dad somehow knows like every answer on Jeopardy, so I act all confident and I like try to shoot those answers out too, but I never get them right. One of the questions would be like, oh, this person wrote the Constitution, and he'd be like, oh, who is James Madison? And I'd be like, nope, who is John Hancock? There'd be a picture of a fish and it was like, oh, name this Hawaiian fish with a repetitive name, and he'd be like, easy, mahi mahi. I'd be like, nope. John Hancock. It's mostly history questions. I don't know anything about history except for the War of 1812. I know that was in 1812, but who was it between America and John Hancock? I don't know. I made a little bit of an oopsies today. So I went to lunch with my grandmother to be, you know, a great grandson and make sure I'm in the will and everything. And after we ordered our food, she started telling a story about my grandfather who passed away a few months ago. And this guy, not him, this guy, like my brain, the little engine that couldn't, this guy was like, yo, wouldn't it be hilarious if you just said shut up in the middle of her story? It was just like a horrible, intrusive thought that I would never actually say, until I did, because I accidentally said that, apparently. I didn't realize at first that I said shut up out loud, and then I looked at her and she was looking at me like I punted a baby, and I was like, uh-oh, this ain't good. It was kind of a lose-lose situation. It's either, you know, admit that I told her to shut up, or admit that I wasn't paying attention and I was saying shut up to my own thoughts, I guess. I tried to explain it, but I just want to, like, Control-Alt-Delete Task Manager end task on Cam, on me. All right, for this we have to find the Disney? I don't see any Disney. Bear-flowered woman. Oh, okay, I see. All right, now we got Ratatouille. Frog edition? Okay. I'll be honest, I've never seen The Lion King, Cinderella, any of that, but that is Larry the Lobster with a shaved leg. Who are you? The goal is to get one, but I think that's obviously Curious George. Are you fucking kidding me? To replay on that one. That was, oh, Larry the Lobster. Again, I already forget what it was. This is embarrassing. Oh yeah, the thing I don't know. All right, give me, oh, this is, the Dragon Slayer haircut. Who are you? All right, last one because I'm embarrassing myself. That is 15 minutes. Geico. I hate this game. Will I get offended? I don't think I will. I'm pretty good at not, like, taking things to heart. And I'm going to roast the filter harder than it roasts me. Ready for this? Zombies eat brains. Don't worry, you're safe. All right. Okay, that's the one thing that it could have said that is, like, actually pretty good. Because I like, don't have a brain when I make videos on this app. So, rewind, keep rolling your eyes. Maybe you'll find... Cut it out, all right? Something other than, like, the brain comment. I graduated college a semester early with honors, but ever since then, my brain has, like, just lost a lot of cells. Stop. Just made a vlog addressing the whole, like, stupid thing, but it kind of backfired because it kind of proved that I was stupid. So, anyways, you'll see that when it comes out. Keep rolling your eye. Are those the only two? Give me a different one. Bro's actually letting a TikTok filter get to him. I have a brain, I swear. Ready? This one's not going to be brain-related. Fuck off. I've been zoning out more than usual, and my brain feels like a big bowl of mashed potatoes for some reason. I think I just have really bad ADHD, but I don't take any medication for it. But my mom, for some reason, doesn't believe in ADHD. She's like, oh, what, you can't focus on something? Just think a little harder, Cam. Oh, thanks! Mom, you just got laid off from your job of 9 years? Why didn't you just work a little harder? Okay, that was a low blow, I'm sorry. She finally agreed to set up some sort of doctor's appointment for me, so I went in there and they gave me a CT scan. If you don't know, a CT scan doesn't detect ADHD. That's for, like, muscle and brain disorders, like, you know, a brain tumor. She doesn't think I have ADHD. She thinks I have a whole-ass brain disorder. Like, come on, Mom. Tell me why I'm nervous to hear what the results are. I'm scared for the results. Like, I graduated college a semester early with honors, and God, dude, I think TikTok made me dumb. I'm scared. What if they find out I have a monkey brain? Do monkeys ever... Cam, don't even say that. Cam, edit this out. Today I was with my girlfriend listening to Taylor Swift, and in one of her songs she says it's weird but fucking beautiful, and I was like, hey, you're weird but fucking beautiful. That would have been a good little flirt if I was 70 with half a brain, but I'm 22 with 2/4 of a brain. Cam, 2/4 is 1/2. Told you I have 5/10 of a brain. She was like, Cam, that's the first time you've given me the ick. And I was like, yeah, me too, TBH. Well, make that 2 times. I just said TBH in real life. Really dumb thing to say. I hated it as soon as it came out, which is what my mom said about me when I was born. I feel like it might have been more of an insult than a compliment anyways. Like that time someone commented on one of my videos, hey Cam, I'm weirdly attracted to you. Don't know why. What do you mean? Moral of the story, Taylor, why do you have to do that? I don't know. I'm just trying to blame somebody else for my stupid mistake, like my mom probably did to my dad when I was born.
I'm gonna use the voice changer thing, but I'm gonna try to make it have a voice crack. Ready? Did it work? What if I make silly noises like little, wee, wee? Anyways, you know that Vine that's like, what's worse than a rapist? Boom, a child. I found something worse than a child. I was playing Call of Duty talking shit to the other team and streaming in front of some people, and my voice cracked. When I talk shit, I'm not that aggressive. I'm just like, hey, you sound like you smell like mayonnaise, or hey, I've seen frogs play better than you. And this 13-year-old kid started making fun of me for going 2 and 7, which, yeah, I deserve it. I know. Shut up. And he had a pretty high-pitched voice, so I started to say, okay, Mickey Mouse, how about you go to Build-A-Pair workshop and get a pair of big boy balls, bitch? And in the middle of saying build a pair, my voice cracked. I said build a pair. So yeah, that was my 13th reason. Maybe my 14th. Or 15th. I don't know. We've had a lot of ups and downs lately. Anyways, that's worse than a child. And a
lot of people are using this filter but with sounds. I don't do sounds. I use my own sounds. But anyways, MacBook, new friends. MacBook, become rich. In that order? I already have 2 MacBooks, actually. No socks, please. No socks, boyfriend, better life? Is this roasting me too? Filters either roast me or call me gay. This one just did both, and it's my own Christmas wish list. All right, designer stuff. Friends, and more friends. Are you kidding me? I don't need friends, and I'm straight. All right, now that we have that figured out. Alcohol, become famous, sugar daddy, nose job. That is just the Kardashian special. All right, last one. This is what I want according to TikTok. No depression, a rich man, family, a man. Stop with the men. I don't want a man, except maybe Ryan Reynolds. I don't want a man. If I were a food, I would be. I'm just hungry. That's why I'm doing this filter. I'm not fucking British. I think that's only a British thing. I hope it's only a British thing, because that's gross. Stop, please. Beans on toast. How about you put a bitch on yourself, loser. Potato. I don't want to be... Wait, why does that look like me? I don't like that. I need my hair to grow out again, because I don't want to look like a potato. Or an egg. Oh, that... Oh, no. I'm the baby of an egg and a potato. Like, the egg put its yolk in a potato, and there I was, steak and chips. Oh, you are British. That's why you put bean. Okay, that makes sense. It's fries, not chips. Chips are like thin and crispy and yummy and stop, please. I never thought I'd say this, but give me the egg. I want to be an egg. I don't want to be beans on... God damn. I'm not even hungry anymore. Beans on toast? That's like putting peanut butter on salad. Whoa, that was weird. All right, last one. I just don't want to be beans on toast. Give me anything but that. Oh, there I am. More of this in 2023. Everybody's doing this, and I'm a follower, not a leader, so hopefully it's not men, because accepting the way things are, that's corny. Give me a different one. I was saying hopefully not men, because a lot of people call me gay, and I want that to stop. The Big Bang. I'll bang your dad. Oh, maybe that's why people call me gay. All right, the first one was corny. That one, I don't even know what it was supposed to mean. So this... What? I didn't even know that was an option. I was kidding when I said that, but this is the actual one. That one didn't... This one doesn't count. None of those counted. This is the real one. I was just like warming up the gears in here, you know, getting free samples of what? Men? Last one, I promise. No takesies, backsies. This is what I'm getting more of in 2023. Swooping? What is that even? Is it like sweeping while you poop or something? I was getting a call from my bank, which has never happened before, so I was a little bit confused. But I was like, hey, is the IRS after me or something? Why are you guys calling me? I said that as a joke. I was just in a silly, goofy mood, and they were like, they might be. And I was like, what? Not something you want to hear, you know? And I was like, why? What did I do? Did I accidentally commit tax fraud again? And they were like, no. They said I've been spending way too much money. And I was like, cap, prove it. They did prove it. Current spend this month, $4,439, which... I'm not rich, so that's a lot. If we take a look over here, $9,393 below last month. So, I did a little bit of digging, and I found out that it's right. I did spend that much in the last 2 months. Turns out whenever somebody buys a beanie or a hoodie from me, I have to pay for it, which I somehow didn't know. Little engine that couldn't up here is like, oh, somebody bought a beanie for $30. That's $30 of profit, Cam. No, it's not. I'm gonna go broke. Today something bad happened. I was driving home and I hit an animal, but this time it wasn't like a squirrel or an elderly couple. That's a joke, by the way. I've never hit a squirrel. I could probably give you 20 guesses, and I don't think you'd guess what I ran over. It was a crab. I ran over a crab. I'm like 200 miles from the nearest ocean, so homie was far from home, like Spider-Man in that one movie that one time. I've never seen any crabs anywhere near me, except like at a frat party, but that's a different type of crab. You know how wild it was to see from a distance a crab like... I imagine that's the sound they make when they walk. I was just so confused and astonished that I just, you know, that's the sound it made when I crunched it. I spent more time trying to figure out why there's a crab on the road than, like, figuring out where to swerve to avoid it. But, like, why? Who has a pet crab? Or who had a pet crab? You don't anymore, but maybe it was, like, delivering the Krusty Krab pizza. I don't understand why there was a crab, but it's gone now, so I'm sorry. A couple nights ago, I was streaming and somebody was in the chat named Mr. Cam's Old Student 69 or something like that. If you don't know, I used to be a substitute teacher for grades 1 through 6, and I made TikToks about being a substitute teacher. Then the kids found me on TikTok and started blackmailing me, and then the principal found out and she was like, hey, stop. And I was like, no, and then I got fired. As soon as I saw that username, I'm like, oh, it's just a troll. No need to have Vietnam flashbacks or anything. But they were trying to convince me that they were a former student of mine. They were like, hey, Mr. Cam, I'm your old student. And I'm like, prove it. I bet you're not. And they were like, huh, remember that time you made 2 kids cry by accident? And I'm like, huh, not specific enough. Which time? I said we were playing football at recess and you were the quarterback and you threw a football at one of the kids' faces and it hit his face and then bounced off his face and hit someone else in the groin and they both started crying and I was like, okay, you're my former student. I didn't know you guys still followed me. I'm scared to stream now. What do you want? Money? Because I don't have any. Back off. Alright, I saw a bunch of people doing this. You will end the year. I have to do this before the end of the year. It's already December 13th, so gotta hop on it. Alright, let's be realistic here. Give me a more realistic one. Is there one that just says, like, happy? Not that I'm not happy, but I want to end the year... Okay, that's even better than being happy. Let's go. That would be great, but it's still not realistic enough. I need one that's moderately realistic. 17 days to get super rich? I don't think so. I'm already in debt with a new... No, we could go back to the being rich one. I can't have a little Cam running around. I could barely deal with this little Cam running around, but it's gonna be a dumb baby once I have one. I have to get smarter before I have it. Please stop. I don't want one. Okay, last one, no matter what, even if it's a baby, even though I'm too dumb to have a baby. I probably couldn't find Waldo with the Where's Waldo audiobook. That's how dumb I am, but, oh, goddamn. Alright, I saw a monkey do this test, so I feel like I have to assert my dominance over the monkey, and... Okay, Cam moment. I thought we had to do 3, 2, 1, not 1, 2, 3... Oh my god, again, Cam? Are you kidding? 1, 2, 3. Not 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're on a roll. I'm good with numbers and memory. I'm just not good with letters. Like, one time in 6th grade, I memorized 238 digits of pi just so I could win a pie. Hold on, I have to concentrate. This is gonna get a little bit difficult. Timeout. Okay. Oh no. Is that it? Oh, shoot. I was just guessing. I didn't know there was enough. Take that, monkeys. Get shit on. I bet you smell bad, loser. I bet you can't even understand what I'm saying because you're a stupid little monkey. Which family member am I? Obviously, like, the king, you know? Are you kidding? My first try on a new filter and it already called me gay. Why do filters hate me? I don't even know if I am a family member. I recently found out I was an accident. What if I was also adopted? See, I could be. That's what I mean. I just found out I'm an accident. What if I'm also adopted? These people are nothing like me. I could be. You know, the turkey. Is that a threat? What is that supposed to mean? Anyways, enough about my family. How about more about me? Wow. Right after I say I might be adopted, you call me the outsider? This is targeting me. Are you? What the fuck? I've been addicted to using these floss pick things lately, and I keep choking on them somehow. I don't really know how. I just kind of like, you know? Probably the universe saying, Cam, just floss with it like a normal person. Don't deep throat it. So whenever oh, shit. Are you okay? You're a phone. Why am I asking? Well, at least I asked you if you're okay, even if... Oh, but this is not the one from the floor, by the way. That one's still... I have like 400 of these. I always stay strapped, you know. I used to be a hater of these things, like most of you probably are, but the very first time I used one, I pulled out a food chunk the size of like a child. I shouldn't make that joke. People already say I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. I really shouldn't talk about... Anyway, I had a joke or story or something I was going to tell you, but I totally lost my train of thought when I dropped that other floss on the floor. Did you know in Tanzania they have 3 rivers 5 miles apart, all named Banana River? Isn't that awesome? I made that up, but did you believe it? Was that believable? I'm thinking about becoming an actor. I'm not, I lied again, but was that believable too? All I want for Christmas. If this one also says men, like the Yeet! The digestible fungus or the infection kind, because I don't really want either. I told you I don't want either. None of those counted. This is what I want for Christmas this year. I swear it's not. I promise you it's not. The last filter like this I used was more of this in 2023, and it said men. This time I get Nick Cage. That's arguably worse than regular men. Stop! I thought Cards Against Humanity was inappropriate. Where are the juicy ones? You know, exactly what you'd expect. Men? The last one, no takesies backsies. Even if it's Nick Cage or a yeast infection or whatever it said before. God damn. Remember that time I said no takesies backsies? Because I don't remember that at all. I don't know what you're talking. What the fuck? It might be a decade or two late to this information, but did y'all know that Stephen Hawking cheated on his wife? I had to look it up because I didn't believe it. I'm like, oh, it must have been with like Plankton's computer wife from SpongeBob, that little bitch. But no, it was a woman who's 39 years younger than him. A woman. I think his previous wife was his nurse, but she was like changing his diaper and his batteries or whatever, and then he fell for that woman who's 39 years younger than him, and she suffers from manic depression, which he supposedly likes. What? Oh, and get this, it was another nurse that he fell for. Yep, it was probably his other side nurse, you know? He was probably like, sorry babe, this new girl gives me Duracell batteries. You gave me those cheap knockoffs. I don't like those. Actually, it was probably more like,
sorry babe, she gives
I have to do this before Christmas. So Tickle Talk says, I want perfume. I need exercise more. I'll get memes. Wow, that's the American dream. Okay, I don't want perfume. I actually want... Wait your turn. Flop era. No. Okay, I actually... Dude, arrest it. What do you mean? Okay, I want... You stay right there. A kitten. I would go for a kitten. I need a gym membership. Stop telling me I need to work out. My nose is fine, for your information. I want an accurate one, so I want a laptop. A third laptop. Okay, whatever. I need... Arrested again? Okay, last one. Please don't be mean this time. I want a kitten. Okay, I'll take that. I need a hug. Everyone needs a hug. I'll get... Is this before or after I get arrested? I don't take naps anymore because the last time I took a nap was in college and I had a dream that I woke up, went to my classes, and fell back asleep. Then I actually woke up and my roommate was like, yo, let's go to class. I'm like, yo, we just did. He's like, yo, are you drunk? Anyways, I was scared to take a nap until yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I'll take a nap. It's 7 p.m. Or if you don't live in America, that's 7... kilograms or something. I don't know. So I closed my eyes and then I opened them, as one does when they take a nap. And I just woke up and it's 3 p.m. So I either slept for -4 hours or I went into a coma or something. Now, both my eyes are all messed up and red, and I don't have pink eye, by the way. It's not itchy. I didn't get tooted on or anything. I'm not hungry or thirsty, so I guess I was like photosynthesizing or something. And to top it off, my parents never knocked on my door or sent me a text or anything. Did they just think I was whacking my willy for 20 hours? So now I'm more scared of naps, and I think this does prove that I am adopted.